Okay, so good morning 9C. We are going to have the discussion from the book of all the concepts we have covered till today. Okay, Chale. For those who don't have the book, I am going to open that onto the screen. Fine. I am going to open it onto the screen, so don't worry. If you have it along with you so that you can underline the main concept side by side, that is why I am saying open it. If you don't have, don't worry. I'm going to open it onto the screen, but please have it as soon as possible. Fine. Kindly take the book as soon as possible. You can take it from anywhere nearby market. Chale. Students with camera off, kindly switch on the camera. Yesterday also the attendance will be marked at the last, and today also I'm going to mark the attendance at the last. Chale. Kindly on your camera, else you will be removed from the class. Hanji Harman. Harman, you have any doubt? Yes, beta. Harman, you have any question?
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, beta.
Yes, ma'am.
Hanji, beta, you raised your hand.
Ma'am, it's by mistake. Sorry.
Okay, okay. Chale. So, children, we have covered few concepts of motion chapter, fine. And 2-3 days back, you gave the exam also based upon that. Let's have that from the book once, a quick go through from the book, so that if somewhere you are, when you study, you feel anything you have not clear with, let's clear it today. Okay. So motion, I'm going to start with the first paragraph. In everyday life, we see many objects in rest and many objects in motion. Birds fly, fishes swim, the blood which flows in the body, when in the veins and the arteries, the movement of the cars, the molecules, the atoms, planets, stars, galaxies, all are in motion. Yes? Don't underline it. Don't underline it onto your book. Fine? When I do something with red color, it means you have to underline it. Fine? Or I tell you that underline this point. Okay? So right now I'm underlining so that you can be aware of that where ma'am is breathing. Okay, let's use this. I underline where it is required. So there are many objects at rest or in motion. Birds fly, fish swim, blood flows in the body. All this is the motion. So what is motion actually? Please underline this. What is motion actually? Motion is when position changes with the time. Position of an object changes with time. Is it clear? So what is motion? When the position of the object changes with time. Trishant, Ajay Raj, if you are not particular about the class, you will be removed. I don't want to have the students which are not here for study. Okay. However, there are situations when motion is interfered by many of the evidences. Okay. For example, like it is not always that what you feel is in motion, what you feel in the rest is in rest. Fine. Somehow the situations are different. For example, you all are on earth. Yes, you all are at rest, but actually the earth is moving. So you are also moving. Fine. So it can be the motion. Fine. But like right now you are saying rest, but it can be the motion for somebody, some astronaut in the space. Fine. So motion or rest, these are the two terms which depends upon the viewpoint, which depends upon person to person. Fine. The place from where you are having that. Okay. Chale. Next paragraph, they are talking about an object appears to be moving for one person and stationary for the other person. ये मैंने आपको करवाया था that let's say you are sitting in the car, है ना? Somebody is outside the car. For that person, when the car is moving, you are also moving. But with the person sitting next to you in the car, you are not changing your distance with one another. So you are in state of rest. So it depends upon, like it can be that the things can be rest or motion. Fine. Or you can take one more example which is given here. For example, the passengers in the moving bus, the roadside trees appears to be moving backward. जब आप गाड़ी में बैठते हो, गाड़ी चल रही है, you feel like कि ये पेड़ सारे पीछे जाई जा रहे हैं. They keep going in the backward direction. Fine. Okay. And somebody who is standing outside on the road, उसके लिए the trees are not going in the backward direction. The trees are in rest. Yes. So whether the trees are in rest or in motion depends upon person to person. And actually, by the way, trees are not moving, you are moving. Fine. Okay. So in this paragraph, they cleared the concept of this. Fine. So you can read it. My logic behind opening the book page right now and explaining it to you is so that if you face any difficulty anywhere, like it's very simple language, easily written. We have already covered this, but once it is required to go with the concept. है ना? चलो. Next is most motions are complex. Motions are very complex. Fine. How? Because it can be in a straight line. Motion in a straight line when you move in a particular direction. When you move in a circular path, it is the circular motion. It can be a zigzag motion. It can be a periodic motion. You know what is periodic motion? Periodic motion is something like this is the pendulum. Fine. It keep moving. है ना? It will move in the forward direction, in the backward direction. It keep moving like this. Pendulum or a kind of swing. It keep moving in that particular position here and there. This is called to and fro motion. Fine. Okay. So motions, and why they are saying motion is complex? Because there are some motions. You feel that you are moving, that the motion is straight one, but actually the motion is some other one. For example, when you move outside on the road, let's say the road is straight. Let's say the road is straight and you are on the road outside, you are walking. The road is straight. So which motion you have? Circular motion or straight, rectilinear motion? Straight motion you have or circular one you have? Hanji. Hanji Sanya. You are moving on a road which is straight.
Ma'am, it would be straight motion.
It would be
like
straight.
if the road is straight, yes. If the road is straight, then the motion would be straight.
But what if I say that even if the road is straight, your motion is circular?
Maybe the road is straight, but we are moving in a circular way.
No, you are also moving in the straight on the road. Then also
Maybe the road is circular.
Road is also straight. क्योंकि आप धरती पे हो
I don't have
और
any
धरती
idea.
गोल है. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. So what exactly it is? What exactly it is? Let's say this is the earth. Fine. By the way, this is not the earth. This is the earth. It's very big, है ना? So where you are moving on the earth is somewhere you go like this. On the surface of the earth we are. So we keep moving like this. जैसे road है तो हम ऐसे ऐसे move करते जाएंगे. Fine. But the earth is so big that if you're standing over here, this front road, it looks very straight to you. So you don't feel like that it's just taking some of the, you know, because it is so big, it looks straight. And when you reach here, the next few kilometers, it looks straight. Then the next looks straight. Then the next looks straight. Then this way. Then this way. So it looks straight actually to you. Fine. So see, there is nothing to worry into this. What you said is very correct. What I said is very correct. That is the viewpoint. That is the reference point which you take. So here comes the term reference point. किया था ना? Reference point. Reference point means what you feel. The object is in motion. It can be rest for some other. What you feel in rest, it can be in motion for other. Okay. Now the very important thing which they have here is describing motion. Like whenever you have to describe motion, you have to take care of few things very carefully. For example, who is going to come to my home? Chale, let's say Parneet wants to meet me and she called me that ma'am, I want to meet you. I said, okay, please come as you get the time और बता दो क्या खाएंगे हम वो बना के रखेंगे. Fine. So okay. Parneet is asking, ma'am, but I don't know where you live. Can you please help me out? I said, sure, I'm going to help you out, definitely. So she said that, ma'am, where is your house? I said, it is in Dasua. Fine. Okay. Then she said, ma'am, what is the distance of your house? I said, it is 5. She said, okay. Then she had one point in the mind that 5 क्या है? 5 meter होगा, 5 kilometer होगा. It can be any, है ना? So ma'am ने ये क्या 5 क्या है? So then she asked again, ma'am, what 5 it is? What is the unit? So I said, beta, it is 5 kilometer. And I cut the phone. अच्छा मैंने परनीत को ये बता दिया कि मेरा डिस्टेंस 5 किलोमीटर पे है. Is परनीत able to reach me? परनीत आप मेरे घर पहुंच जाओगे? नहीं पहुंच पाओगे क्योंकि 5 किलोमीटर क्या कहां से 5 किलोमीटर. Then she called me again. She said, ma'am, 5 किलोमीटर तो ठीक है but कहां से? Then I say, okay, sorry. You just reach the bus stand and from bus stand it is 5 kilometer. अच्छा आप पहुंच पाएगी परनीत? परनीत, are you able to reach now? क्यों? I told you कि बस स्टैंड से 5 किलोमीटर है तो आ जाओ चाय पीने.
Ma'am, we need the direction also in which we have to
Yes.
move in north.
Very good. बस स्टैंड से 5 किलोमीटर is in this direction also. बस स्टैंड से 5 किलोमीटर is in this direction also. This direction also. This direction also. Fine. So we have to tell the reference point. वो हमने बता दिया बस स्टैंड. Then we have to tell the direction also. Which direction? Is this clear? So whenever you have to tell मतलब सारी चीजें क्लियर कर देना, ठीक है ना, अदरवाइज द पर्सन विल बी कंफ्यूज्ड के जाना कहाँ है और चाय ठंडी हो जाएगी। चलिए, okay, so next is motion in a straight line. Motion in a straight line. Remember when we did this concept, I draw the same kind of the scale onto the screen and I ask you the questions. Let's do it once again as per what is given in this page. Fine. So they say that the person go from O to A directly. So when you go from O to A, Hanji Himanshu, what is the distance you cover? O to A.
60 kilometer.
Very good. 60 kilometer. Piyush, what is the displacement you cover? O to A. Initial position कौन सी है? मतलब start कहाँ से किया? हाँ जी पीयूष, unmute. Okay, Kamya.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. हाँ जी, initial position,
Ma'am, it is O.
final position.
It is A.
What is the shortest path from O to A?
Ma'am, it is O to A only.
Straight. So what is the displacement?
Displacement 60 kilometer.
Very good. So this is the case in which the displacement is also 60 and the distance is also 60. Kyun? Because the path is straight. Fine. So it can be asked that when the distance and displacement are going to be equal. When you have a straight path. Got it? Chale, moving to the next question. Hanji, Ishan. Ishan, you go from O to A. Fine. Ishan, you go from O to A and then you go from A to B. आप O से A तक गए, उसके बाद A से B तक गए. What is the distance you covered? Distance.
Ma'am, 95.
First of all, you have to tell OA plus AB. ऐसे किया?
Ma'am, yes.
Very good. O से A तक distance कितना है? 60 kilometer. Very good. Plus A to B, what is the distance? 60 minus 35. It is 25 kilometer. Very good, Ishan. So you have covered 85 kilometers. And everyone, is this clear? Chale. Ishan, tell the displacement in this case. Acha, anybody else? Anybody else? Anji, Mannat.
Yes, ma'am.
Mannat, you go from O to A, then A to B. Fine. Which is the initial position?
O.
Which is the final position?
B.
B. Is there any short path from O to B?
Yes, we will not go to A, simply we will go to B.
Very good. Straight from O to B. So what is the displacement?
35.
Well, Anji, everyone, is this clear? Chalo. God bless you all. Okay. So it is going to be this. Fine. It's written here. 60 plus 35, 95. Fine. Chalo. Okay. One more, they are saying that let's say you go from O to A, then you came back from A to O. So in this case, you are going 60 kilometer, you are coming back 60 kilometer, so the total is 120 kilometer distance. Fine. Another thing, in this case, your displacement is going to be 0 because from where you started, you came back at that point. तो इनिशियल एंड फाइनल पोजीशन सेम हुई, so the displacement is going to be 0. Clear? Anshika, you need to ask something. हाँ जी बेटा.
Can you explain displacement once again?
Repeat again.
Can you explain displacement once again?
Okay. Displacement means, see, we have this figure 8.1. Okay. Let me explain you through here only. Let's say this is Vanshika. Okay. And Vanshika किसके घर जाना है? Let's say we want to go to Smile House. So here is Smile. Fine. और वंशिका वांट टू गो टू स्माइल, तो वो तो डायरेक्टली जा सकती थी, है ना? आई कॉल्ड वंशिका दैट वंशिका आई आल्सो वांट टू गो टू स्माइल हाउस, सो आई एम हियर, कैन यू प्लीज टेक मी अलोंग विद यू? सो वंशिका ने क्या किया? फर्स्ट शी केम टू माय हाउस एंड देन वी टुगेदर गो टू स्माइल्स हाउस. ये है डिस्टेंस. Whatever is the actual path you follow, कुछ भी आपने जितना भी path follow किया, like 60 here, then 25 here, so the total is 85. Fine. What is displacement? Displacement means आपने starting कहाँ से करी? यहाँ से. End कहाँ पे किया? यहाँ पे. Is there any short path? Short नहीं, shortest. Is there any shortest path? हाँ जी वंशिका. हाँ जी वंशिका. हाँ जी. Yes बेटा. Unmute.
Ma'am, it's O to B.
हाँ ठीक है, तो आप बोल लो कि नहीं नहीं आप खुद ही आ जाओ, मैं अकेली जाऊंगी, वो रास्ता मेरे को बहुत ज्यादा It's not that way, but it can be a straight path. वहां पे कोई रास्ता हो भी सकता है, नहीं भी हो सकता. But if somebody asks you that what is the actual between between Vanshika and Smile's house, so you can say it is just this much, 35. हाँ, आप कहाँ से घूम के जा रहे हो, that is your matter. वो आप और आपकी फ्रेंड पूजा जो भी है उनके बीच में जो प्रॉब्लम है वो अलग बात है, ठीक है ना? But if somebody asks, so this is the displacement, straight. Is this clear? चलिए, हाँ जी. Can we move on with the next page? Okay. So you can read it. It's all about this, ठीक है? सारा यही explain किया हुआ है. Then when you go O to A to B, 85, or it is here. When you reach back to the same point, O से A, फिर A से वापस O. So you can read it. It's easy, you can read it. Okay, then we have the questions. An object has moved through a distance. Object ने कुछ distance cover किया. Can it have the zero displacement? क्या उसकी displacement zero हो सकती है? Obviously yes, we have done it right now only if the path is closed one. From where you start, if you came back again. So यहीं से start हुआ, यहीं पे end हुआ. What is the shortest between the starting and the initial? That is 0. Fine. Second is the numerical. Have we done this numerical? Okay, no. So we are going to do this today, okay? Just wait. But before that, let's do question number 3. What is the following, which of the following is true for displacement? It can be zero, it cannot be 0. Anji, is this true? Displacement cannot be 0? No. If the path is closed, it can be 0. So, see, don't only write the answer. Definitely give the reason. चाहे एक नंबर का ही क्यों ना हो क्वेश्चन, फाइन. बट यू नो हम जो चैप्टर कर रहे हैं, जैसे आई टोल्ड यू ना, मोशन एंड रेस्ट. सो इफ यू से द वॉल्स आर इन रेस्ट और मोशन, इफ आई आस्क द वॉल्स आर इन रेस्ट और मोशन, पेपर में क्वेश्चन आ गया, You will say motion. ठीक है, तो I will cross क्योंकि wall तो rest में है. हाँ, but if you will write it properly, that walls are in motion for the person who is out of the space, out of the earth somewhere, because earth is moving, walls are also moving. So walls are in motion. So if you give the proper explanation, you will get the answer, the marks. Fine. So whenever you write the reason. Okay, so displacement cannot be 0. This is wrong. It can be. Okay, second, its magnitude is greater than the distance. Displacement greater से greater होगी. Displacement distance से greater होगी. No. Displacement is the shortest path. So it can never be greater. It can be equal. It can be smaller. अगर straight path होगा तो जितना distance उतना displacement. Fine. अगर आप घूम के कहीं आ रहे हो, so this is the displacement. This is the distance is greater, displacement is smaller. If you reach back to the same point, distance की कुछ ना कुछ value होगी, कितना आप घूम के आए हो. Displacement is going to be just there, 0. So second is also wrong. Both are wrong. Fine. Second question we are going to do a bit later. Moving on, uniform and non-uniform motion. Uniform you all are wearing. Those who are not in the uniform, kindly next class, please wear your uniform. That is why the topic is there, to remind me. Chale, jokes apart, please wear your uniform, okay? एक feeling होती है ना that yes, we are in the school. चलिए, what is uniform and non-uniform motion? See, children, uniform is what you all are wearing. उसी को uniform बोलते हैं. Fine. And why we call it uniform, not a school dress or simple dress? इसको कोई और नाम क्यों नहीं दिया? Why we say uniform? The reason behind means uniform means uniformity. No one rich, no one poor. All equal. Understood? So uniform means so that no one feel you are here for studies. You came to school for study purpose. Yes. ऐसा ना हो कि क्लास में बैठे और एक दूसरों के कपड़े देखोगे, यार इसने ऐसे डाले हैं, इसने ये कलर डाला और मैंने ये कलर डाला. Fine. So uniform is what? Which brings the uniformity, equality. Okay. Now here what uniform means? Let's say Himanshu is going for a walk. Fine. And this is the path Himanshu is going to follow. He covered the first 5 kilometers. First 5 kilometers he covered. In Himanshu, कितना time लोगे? 5 kilometers है. Let's say 10 minutes. Next 5 kilometer, again he covered in 10 minutes. So equal distance, equal time, uniform speed. Done? Equal distance, cover किया, equal time में cover किया, uniform. Okay. Now this is about Himanshu. Now let's talk about Pooja. I am going for a walk. First 5 kilometers I covered in 10 minutes. Then I get tired. And the next 5 kilometers I covered in 20 minutes because I'm so tired. Fine. So in this case, distances are equal, but the time is not equal. Non-uniform motion. Uniformity nahi hai, non-uniform motion. Or you can say, in the first 10 minutes, I covered 5 kilometers. In the next 10 minutes, because I tired, So I only covered 2 kilometers. So time equal hai, but distance is not equal. Uniformity means when both are equal. Equal distance, equal time. If something is not equal, non-uniform. And anybody, any doubt till here? Anyone, any doubt till here? All clear? Chalo. Can we move on? Okay. So this is all about this. You can read it once. I'm directly going to take you to table 8.1. Fine. So if you look here, time 9:30, 9:45, 10, 10:15, 30, 45, 11. So there is a gap of 15 minutes. Yes. 15 minute time. Okay. Distance traveled by object A. First 15 minutes में 10 मीटर कवर किए, नेक्स्ट 15 मीटर में 10 मीटर कवर किए, नेक्स्ट 15 मिनट 10 मीटर, नेक्स्ट 15 मिनट 10 मीटर. So it is going equal distance, equal time. हाँ जी इश्नूर, बेटा which motion it is, uniform or non-uniform?
Uniform motion.
Uniform motion, very well said, God bless you. Because equal distance is covered and equal time में cover हुआ. Fine. Now look on to the distance covered by B. 12 to 19, 7 meter covered. पहले 15 मिनट में. 19 to 23 कितने हुए? 4. Next, कितने हुए? 12. So there is a variation going on. Equality तो आ ही नहीं रही. From the first 1 to we get to know it is not 7 7 7 7 7. जैसे यहाँ पे था 10 10 10 10 10. Fine. So here there is distances. Time is equal. Time is equal, but the distance is not equal. So which motion it is? Non-uniform motion. So see, they can directly ask you the question, or they can give you a table like this. They can say that which is uniform, which is non-uniform. So you have to tell. Are you able to tell? Chalo. Next is the measuring or the rate of motion. The rate of motion means कितना distance cover किया, कितना time कितने time में cover किया. That is what we say the speed. So rate means with respect to time. Motion. Rate of motion means distance divided by time. Fine. And distance divided by time is what? Speed. So in this paragraph, you are going to talk a lot about speed. So you can read it out. It's very clear to you. If you face any problem, even then you can let me know. Fine. The main things to underline into this is this one. Distance traveled in unit time. Kitna distance, kitne time mein, we call it as speed. The SI unit of speed is meter per second. Meter per second को हम ms minus 1 भी लिख सकते हैं, m divided by s भी लिख सकते हैं. Please underline it. Why we write it? Speed is equal to distance over time. Distance का unit है meter. Divide by time ka unit hai second, so speed is meter per second. And you have done this in your previous class that if something is in the denominator, you want to bring it to the numerator. तो कैसे करोगे? ले आओ numerator में, just change the sign of the power. तो नीचे s power 1 है, ऊपर आके s power minus 1 हो जाएगा. Yes? So it can be written anyway. That's your wish. Okay, so we have underlined the main things. Those who have the book, they can underline it. Those who don't have the book, this link is there You can get it from there. Fine. I have uploaded it twice onto your Facebook also. Along with the physics video, there is one more link of the chapter. Okay? So you can open it and you can study it if you don't have the book. Or this book, this is the NCERT science book for grade 9. You can have it from any of the near market store. Fine. If still you need some help, you can call me. My number is with you. Chalo. Distance traveled over time is the speed. The unit is meter per second. There are many other units for speed also, centimeter per second, kilometer per hour. But if they ask you the standard one is this only, meter per second. Okay, next comes the average speed. Average speed जैसे हमने अभी walk करी थी, 5 kilometer 5 minute, 10 minute. Again 5 kilometer 10 minutes. So when you have a lot of distances, a lot of times, you will find average speed. Average speed मतलब जितने भी distances हैं सबको plus कर दो, divide by जितने भी times हैं सबको plus कर दो. Make sure the units are going to be same. Fine. So whatever the distances you have, add them. Whatever the times you have, add them. Like first 5 kilometer, 5 minutes. Next 5 kilometer, 5 minutes. Or it can be any other number also. So what you are going to do is add the distances, or in the denominator add whatever the times you have, you will get the average speed. Done? Let's see a solved question based upon this. An object travels 16 meters in 4 seconds. Okay, this we have already done yesterday, yes? Sure, very good. Next is speed with direction. Speed with direction. We call it as velocity. We call it as velocity. Okay? So, along with the speed, if you are specifying the direction. Now, the quantity which have all these two aspects, we call it as velocity. This quantity may speed pi, direction pi, we call it as velocity. You can underline the definition over here. Velocity is the speed of an object moving in a definite direction. Velocity is the speed of an object moving in a definite direction. Fine. The rest you can read out. If you face any problem, you can let me know. Moving on with the formula for velocity. Formula for velocity is what? Displacement over time. But same way, if you have a number of velocities, like from where you started till where you end. अगर starting velocity है आपकी let's say 20 km per hour. End velocity है let's say 50 km per hour. So what you do? 20 plus 50 divide by 2. That is going to be your average velocity. Fine? Okay. Children, there are the blue questions along with this. This is your homework. You are going to do that. You will not face any problem anywhere because we have already covered this. Speed velocity का difference हमने कर लिया है. Okay, second question, magnitude of average velocity and average speed. कब equal होगा? When you move in a straight path. Fine? जब आप straight path में move करोगे, distance displacement के equal हो जाएगा, speed velocity के equal हो जाएगा. Then what is odometer? Uniform motion. And there is one simple question of distance and speed and time. Example 8.3, you are going to try it yourself. If you face any problem, you can let me know. Last is the rate of change of velocity. क्या बोलते हैं rate of change of velocity को? This is called as acceleration. Acceleration is the rate of change of कितना change हुआ velocity में कितने time में. So it can be a one word question straight. Rate of change of velocity is acceleration. Okay. So underline this. Acceleration is the measure of the change in velocity of the object per unit time. Acceleration is change in velocity of the object per unit. कितना change हुआ velocity में per unit time. Formula, change in velocity, time taken. Short formula in the short forms, A is equal to V minus U over T. V is the initial velocity, V is the final velocity, U is the initial velocity. SI unit of acceleration is meter per second square. Acceleration is positive. Acceleration is positive if we are in the direction of velocity. मतलब अगर velocity increase होगी. Acceleration is negative if we are opposite to the velocity. That is means अगर velocity decrease होगी. Fine. चलिए. Okay, I'm going to take your attendance. Just wait for 2 minutes. Meanwhile, if you want to ask anything, you can please ask. Children, today's class is just to make you clear with the book part. Fine. So that you can read it and you don't face any difficulty into it. My number is with you. If you face any, you can please message and clear your doubts side by side. Okay, I'm going to speak the names whom I'm marking the attendance. God bless you all. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.